Three faces, three webs, three destinies, forged in pain, choices, and responsibility. Each of them is Spider-Man, but only one might feel truly real to you. Choosing one of them is like picking a dad in an orphanage. They all left at different stages, but only one left an emotional scar you still remember. Tobey Maguire, the first, the original. No high-tech suits, no AI, no satellites, just web, pain, and rent due yesterday. His New York wasn't a city, it was survival mode, and somehow he made it out, alone. Sometimes it felt like he wasn't even in a superhero movie, more like Life Simulator Trauma Edition. Guy gets nearly killed by steel tentacles. Next day he's delivering pizzas. Tobey is tired, silent, hardened. He doesn't fight for glory, he fights because someone has to. He lost Uncle Ben, he lost Mary Jane, but he didn't lose himself. When he speaks, the world listens. His punch feels like rent collection from destiny. You don't ask questions after, you just hit the wall. Andrew Garfield, raw, vulnerable, emotional. His Spider-Man is an open nerve. He fights with heart and loses with it too. He doesn't mask the pain, he weaponizes it. Villain lifts his hand. Andrew's already like, do you hit your mom like that too? He lost Gwen and a piece of himself with her. Every swing is heavy, every hit has guilt behind it, but he keeps going, maybe to make up for what he couldn't save. Andrew is the only one who broke the audience's hearts faster than Gwen broke the ground. Tom Holland, the youngest, smartest, most eager. He started with Stark's hand on his shoulder and ended with no one left to remember his name. No Uncle Ben, no Aunt May, no MJ. Just him and the silence that comes with sacrifice. He's the only Peter who got smacked by a PowerPoint. Seriously, Mysterio gave a TED Talk and ruined his life. If he ever gets stuck in a Zoom call, pray for the city. Tom is technical, fast, sharp, but only when he lost everything did he truly become Spider-Man. He stopped being the kid in the suit and became the man who doesn't need one. When no one remembered him, he remembered who he was. If he asks Doctor Strange for another magical reset, I'm uninstalling him myself. But hey, at least he finally grew up. Took him, what, 5 movies? Tobey, the classic, the one forged in silence and pain. Andrew, the bleeding heart, honest, always on edge. Tom, the one we watched grow and break and rise again. 3 Peters, 3 journeys, 1 symbol. Put them all in one group chat? That's not a Spider-Verse. That's 3 Peters, 1 Wi-Fi problem. Chat name. No Gwen, no May, no backup, but we keep swinging. They were never meant to be the same. Each one was forged in the fire of his own loss. Tobey taught us that pain is silent and heavy, but survivable. Andrew showed us that grief doesn't have to harden you. And Tom reminded us that even when the world forgets you, you still matter. So who is the real Spider-Man? Maybe all of them, maybe none. Maybe Spider-Man isn't a person, but a promise, a thread that keeps pulling itself forward through pain, loss, and love. Spider-Man is just Batman if you replaced money with guilt, muscles with trauma, and Alfred with dead relatives. Spider-Man isn't a gift, it's a burden no one wants, but someone always has to carry. He doesn't save the world for praise, he doesn't wait for applause, he just does what has to be done. Each one of them is a story of loss, of choices that cut deeper than any blade, of pain that doesn't fade, even when the mask comes off. And through it all, he didn't break, because a hero isn't the one who never falls. It's the one who stands up, when even God stops watching. Put them all in one apartment? Tobey rewires the place in silence. Andrew psychoanalyzes the villain mid-fight. And Tom gives the multiverse keys to a guy with a TikTok account. 3 faces, 3 stories, 1 symbol, forever stitched into the city's sky. Spider-Man isn't the strongest or the fastest, but he's the one who stays, because someone always has to. You just watched 4 minutes of grown men in spandex punching their trauma, and you're still not subscribed? Seriously? Even Gwen had better survival instincts.